welcome back to the show. Our guest for today, on today, is one of the newer members here to the church, and she came to us from a city called Voorhees, New Jersey, but she lived in Camden. So we're going to here today to talk to her about her experiences here at New Zion and just coming up and how she found the church. So please welcome Miss Shamiah Keen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, where you grew up.
So I am originally from Voorhees, New Jersey, but my family lived in Camden. My mom's job, I transferred to, we relocated to Shannon, North Carolina with my grandparents, me and my older brother, and my mom still stayed in New Jersey because she couldn't get like a job transfer or whatever. And during that time living in Shannon, North Carolina, I actually lived on a farm. That's like a little major fact that like not a lot of people know about me. So we had like the cows, the chickens, the pigs, the goats, the everything. There was a cotton field across the street. There were peas that we had to snap and corn we had to shuck and peel it back, and you see a whole bunch of worms, and it was just disgusting. So that was that part of my childhood. And then once my mom got her job transfer, I think around like when I was going to like second or third grade, is when I moved to Charlotte with her, and I've been here. Went to Fayetteville for college, and now I'm back here.
So for those who don't know where Shannon, North Carolina is, can you please enlighten us as to where that is?
Shannon, North Carolina is really close to Fayetteville, North Carolina. I would say it's maybe about 45-ish minutes outside of Fayetteville. Maybe 30, not that much, depending on how you drive. But yes, so that's country, very much so country. Like, it was a small church everybody went to with the farm. It was like a church farm, so everybody literally lived on the same street. And as a church, we just tended to the farm and the animals and the crops. We were all homeschooled. Like, we all were just there.
Cool.
So he said you are newer members. How long have you been at New Zion?
I first came to New Zion in February of 2022, and I joined, I want to say it was maybe about August or September of 2022, and yeah.
So how did you come to find it? If we haven't asked, how did you come to find New Zion?
So I actually went to high school with AP, and I was just like really in a low place kind of in life, and I hadn't been in church in like a few years, but I grew up in church my whole life, so I knew like to get back kind of on track, like this is something I needed to do. And like I just kind of started praying, not really praying, more like having small conversations with God. I guess that's a prayer too. But just like, Lord, like I need to go back to church, you know?
Right,
and so I started seeing posts from Ramon, AP, about the church, and I had like messaged him one day, and he told me the information, just like come out, and that's really how I found it.
Cool.
So you went to Harding.
I did go to Harding.
So you're Harding Ram? Is that what
Harding University High School, class of 2010. Yes, ma'am.
Naya's doing it too.
The Battle of Allegheny is okay. I already know.
that right there, but you know what? That Battle of Allegheny, I didn't understand what was the magnitude of the whole thing, and then they started.
It's about the cheerleader.
It's the half-mile battle.
I was a dance girl in a band, and that was pretty tense too. However, their dance girls didn't really have nothing unexpected. We had the best band director, Mr. Jones. I can't speak for the band right now, but back then we actually got to march in Obama's inaugural parade, his first time. Yeah, so that's how great we were compared to them Cardinals down the street.
But we know you own a dog, so what is your dog's name, and what breed is it?
So Harley is my baby. Her name is Harley with an I-E. Everything in my family's with the I-E. I'm like, my mom's name is Stacy with the I-E. So yeah. But Harley, she is a Shih Tzu, which is a Chihuahua Poodle mix. I've had her since she was like 8 weeks. And now she just turned 2 on April 24th. She's 7 pounds. She's white with like little brown on her back. I wish I had a picture to show y'all right now, but that's my baby. Cause I don't have kids. So I treat her like my child. I pay insurance for her every month. Like that's my baby. That's my baby. Yes.
So is she trained? Like you work on training and all that stuff?
She's very well trained. She's a very sweet dog. She's good with kids, babies, other dogs. She has kind of small dog syndrome around big dogs, and I be trying to tell her, like, that dog will trample you, girl, like, hush your mouth. But yeah, she's a really good dog, house trained and all.
Cool.
Is she spoiled?
If there could be a picture in the dictionary, her picture deserves to be there. Absolutely.
Be right there.
Absolutely, yes. But within reason, she's spoiled, but she still sleeps in her crate. She doesn't sleep in my bed. She knows her boundaries. You don't belong in my kitchen. You only can come in my room when you're invited. So she's spoiled within proper boundaries.
Cool. I like that. I like that.
So we know you like to sing, or we see you sing every Sunday, and it's beautiful. So is that one of your hobbies, and do you have any more hobbies?
Singing has always been something that I've enjoyed doing. I do have other hobbies. I mentioned earlier I did dance. I was in band and danced all through high school, made captain my sophomore year of college dancing. I like to cook. I like to bake. I like to make like sweets like the chocolate covered pretzels and Rice Krispie treats and all that stuff I'll do for like my friends' kids' parties sometimes. What else do I like to? I love to shop.
Do you have a favorite store?
Probably too much. No, it's just really however I feel. Or like if I'm just riding and
You're an Amazon shopper.
I do shop on Amazon, but not for clothes. I feel like for clothes I have to see it, touch it, try it on before I buy it. So
We know you do hair. How did you get into that?
all the women in my family went to cosmetology school. My mom, my grandma, my great-grandma. And so when it came time for me, I didn't really want to take that route. I actually used to want to be a nurse. So my mom just taught me how to do my own hair. Like, she was a single mother, 2 kids. Sometimes she would have to leave and go to work, and my hair would be a mess. She's like, girl, you have to learn how to do your own hair. Mm-hmm. So I just learned how to do my own hair back then, and I've just kind of grew into it. I know this humidity has it looking bad now, but it was real cute this morning. But yeah, so I just taught myself, or I'll get on YouTube. I call it YouTube University. I learned a lot about doing hair from YouTube. You can learn anything you want to know from YouTube.
I like that.
Do you do other people's hair or just your hair?
Mainly my own. However, I said I was going to stop holding my gifts to myself. So I'm slowly starting to be open to doing other people's hair. You know, I'm going to start sharing my talents with other people, I
So
guess.
that means could we possibly see you on a salon in the coming future?
Absolutely not. Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I feel like if I did it that much, I wouldn't like doing it anymore. It's not something that I feel passionate about. I just like making myself look good, and I don't mind helping other people have that same confidence as well. But would I want to do it every day for a living? I don't want to stand up, no.
So we want to thank you for coming on the show, and
Of course.
thank you. And people, this is what the show is about. It's not all about if you own your own business, you know, where you work, what you do. New members here.